Once again, welcome to my cupboard. Nonverbal 5. In these questions, you will see 3D shapes. So that's ones where you can see the sides as well as the front that have been rotated. Work out which of the shapes on the left has been rotated to make the shape on the right. Which one of these, which one of these on the left has been rotated to make the shape on the right? That's probably one of the big parts of the test in this, is to check that you're not looking for which one of these goes with that. Reading the instructions, it is never a waste of time. Never, ever, ever. So let's describe what we've got. We've got 2 bricks here, and they are sort of flat together, aren't they? And they are the same size. So let's start off with 2 bricks. 2, 2, 2, 2. Well, that one's got 3, so it's not that one. Of the same size, they're not. Number 4 is, 3 isn't, and 1 is. But these 2 are sort of like on the same plane. If you put them on the table, they'd be next to each other, as is 4. 1 isn't, so it's not 1. So our answer is 4. And notice the questions are A, B, C, D, E, and then the choices are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, rather than the other way around. It's just to see whether you're getting complacent. Now, here we are. It's a sort of a cuboid, isn't it, with a toilet roll. And it's a fairly sort of toilet roll dimension. And it's up at the top, a bit like a birdhouse. You know when you make a birdhouse for the little, what do you call them? Blue tits to go in. I love those. I had loads when I was a kid. In fact, we used to have the milk delivered to the door. And everybody did, absolutely everybody did. In fact, I don't think you could buy milk anywhere else. And the blue tits would come and they would peck at the top. So whenever you went out in the morning, bleary-eyed, grabbed your milk, and there was always a hole in the top where the blue tit had been eating it. Nobody ever bothered about whether they carried germs or not. Sometimes you'd say, good job they don't carry germs, not knowing whether they did or not, but it was kind of nice. So it's a blue tit house with a tube on it, so the hole's at the top. Now this one, the tube's right bang in the middle, so that's not it. Here one, the tube is on the wrong dimensions. That doesn't look like a loo roll, does it? 3 is looking good. So we'll have that as a maybe. This loo roll is in the middle, so that's wrong. Oh, and this is a circular one with a cuboid tunnel, so it's definitely not that. So let's just check whether if we tip that up, I think, yeah, definitely 3. Scrolling down. Let's see. Now, we've got a box. And I'm going to call this funny shape here a square of chocolate. Okay, that's a square of chocolate. And this is a brick. So firstly, we want our square of chocolate to be in the corner. Just check that. So D is in the corner. Sorry. See? Corner, 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 middle. That gets rid of that one. Corner. Right. That was a bit dramatic, wasn't it? And now it's in the corner closest to the brick. Can you see? It's right snuggled up as close as it can. It wants to have a little cuddle. This one doesn't. It thinks the brick smells. Oh, they like you. That one's looking good. This one, yeah, it thinks the brick smells. And this one, well, it's not a brick. It's a little cube, isn't it? Not a brick. So that gets rid of that. So, ta-ra! Now let's just check. There's our chocolate, cuddle up as close as it can. And the brick is right in the middle of this side, and that is right in the middle of that side. So yeah, I'm happy with that as a decision. Ooh, snaky poos. Right. So we've got, firstly, can you see that line there? Let's start with that. Have they all got a line? Yes, they have. That's just a bit sort of taller, isn't it? Because they're both, the line goes round and then they're both above it, one a bit further than that. Well, that's one below and one above, so it's not that one. These ones are almost kissing. I'm going to have none of that. This one, no, because they're both pointing into each other. So that's not pointing in. And this one, well, they're sort of pointing in together, but they're on opposite sides, so it's not that. So that only leaves this. So let's just bend that round. Imagine that one at 9 o'clock is round 6 o'clock. So this would be low on the 3 o'clock side, and that'd be high on the 9 o'clock. Yeah, definitely number 1. And scrolling down, and let's have a nice calming. Oh, this is a little dot. We'll go for a bigger dot. That's not much bigger. Right. So what have we got here? They are all firmly sitting on their bottom together on the flat surface. Well, they're not. Number 4 is they're not. They are. They are. So that starts off this one. It's got the lowest ones in the middle. Lowest one in the middle, lowest one in the middle, lowest one in the middle. One is taller than the other. One is taller than the other, one is taller than the other. The end ones, I mean. Oh, these are both the same length, aren't they? That's the same as that, so it's not that one. So now we're down to 2. Let's have a look. They're more or less on the same sort of thing. This is about double that, isn't it? So that plus that makes that. If I was to do this one plus another one in the middle there, it would be bigger, wouldn't it? So it's not 4. Let's just check this in case I've made any mistakes. All sitting on their body, and this plus another one stuck there would be about the same length. Yeah. So number 2. It's just about describing things in very small detail and eliminating things as you go. The children that don't cross things out as they go, they do all right, but they're not getting a pass mark. So get a pass mark. Just use written workings. But that's, it's not elegant, is it? I mean, no one's going to say, oh, isn't that beautiful? Because it isn't.